Hello everyone, welcome to the Inner Gamer. My name is Brett Yanoski. It's E3 2016, and boy do we have a lot of good stuff to talk about. Today we had the Microsoft press conference, and they pleasantly surprised me. I got to see them talk about the unveiling of their new Xbox One S Slim console. It's 40% slimmer than the previous one. They also unveiled some new games such as Forza Horizon 3, the new Horde mode for Gears of War 4. We got to see State of Decay 2, Tekken 7, Halo Wars 2, and also they unveiled Project Scorpio, which is a console that's going to be coming out in holiday of 2017. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey everybody, so we had a lot of stuff that went down today at the Microsoft conference, and we're going to talk all about it right now. So hopefully you guys got a chance to tune in. If not, well, this is a place to come to get all the highlights and everything that we saw and thought was worth talking about from the Microsoft press conference. So first up, Xbox finally unveiled what we've been hearing about for the last couple weeks, the Xbox One Slim. It is called the Xbox One S, and it comes with a 40% slimmer console. It supports 4K video, and it's going to have a 2 terabyte hard drive built in for only $299. And this console is going to come out in August. In addition, we also had Gears of War 4, which was unveiled, and we showed some more stuff from that. A little bit about that game is we got to see some 4-player co-op experiences. And we also got to hear about the new Horde mode that they're going to bring out. And the biggest thing about this is what Xbox has been pushing a lot, which is cross-play. So they have a new platform called Xbox Play Anywhere, which means that if you buy a game for your Xbox One, it can also play on your PC. So this is big because I'm a PC gamer, and a lot of people in the Inner Gamer are PC gamers. This is something we've been looking for. Now we don't have to have an Xbox One in order to play what we want to play. So this is pretty awesome. So Gears of War 4 is going to be one of those first games that can do that, and you'll be able to play with players on your Xbox One. So that'll be really exciting. In addition, they also announced a special controller, which is going to be branded with the Gears of War logo, look and everything, look and feel, and this is an Xbox Elite controller, so that's a big deal. Something I'm really excited about is we got to see Forza Horizon 3. If you guys are racing game fans, you know Forza is pretty awesome. This is the more casual Forza game. Usually they have Forza Motorsport, which is a lot more serious. This one's very casual, and this one takes place in Australia. So obviously the environment's going to be beautiful. They're going to be diverse. You're going to have open landscapes where you're driving through desert land, and you're also going to be running through jungles and greenery and grass and going through rivers and seeing all kinds of cool canyons and waterfalls. It looks awesome. And the cars are amazing. They have Lamborghinis, and they even have off-road buggies, so you can do off-road racing in this game. It looks really good, and I'm really excited about this. In addition, we also had some stuff from The Division. So Division this year is going to get exclusive access to DLC on the Xbox One before anybody else. So if you're an Xbox One person, you're going to get the DLC before anybody else does. This first DLC is going to be called Underground, and it takes place in the streets in the subways underground below the city of New York. So one thing that's really cool about this is you're going to have randomly generated missions. So every playthrough is going to be completely different. It won't be like when you play Destiny where you go through the same mission over and over again just to get more loot, but you're playing the same thing. So that's going to be cool that they'll change it up a little bit. They also tease a little bit on some of their other DLC, but didn't reveal anything yet. But Underground will come out at the end of the month on June 28th. We also got to see some new Xbox Live features that are much needed. A couple of those things include the ability to play background music. So while you're playing your game, you can have music in the background. They're also bringing Cortana to the system. So you'll have Cortana from your Windows 10 PC now on your Xbox Live. And they're also going to bring a lot of community features, such as the ability to create what they call, it's their form of groups, which is, they're going to let you form groups, which are going to be called clubs. Now, these clubs are going to be online communities that you can create to get your friends together. So say you're a Minecraft player and you want to get your Minecraft group together and always let them know about new updates and things that you guys are doing. Well, that's what the clubs are going to be for. They've also unveiled a new feature, which is called the arena mode, which the arena mode is tournament-based gameplay. So if you want to like play a game get your group of friends together to play a tournament, or there's going to be sponsored events put on by developers, those are going to be really huge with the new Xbox Live updates. And there also is going to be a new feature called Looking for Group. So you're a solo player, you don't have anybody to play with, you can just put out a message out there saying you're looking for a group on, say, the game division. That's going to be able to hook you up with that. So those are some of the new features coming to Xbox Live. Next up, we have Minecraft. So Minecraft's been around for a long time. Everybody plays it. There's a couple new things that are coming to Minecraft this time around. One of them is going to be cross-platform play. Again, Xbox is really pushing this whole cross-platform kind of situation. What we're going to be getting with this is if you have a Surface Pro and your friend has an iPad, now those two can play together. Or if you're on a PC and then somebody else is on a Gear VR, they can also play together in the same entire system, which is really awesome. Another thing that they're going to be working on is a thing called Realms. And what Realms are is a series of dedicated servers that allows you as a player to create your own world and host it and have your friends join in with you. So before, you were isolated to your own world, or you had to buy a server to play on. Well, now you can have your friends come and join you in your own server that you created yourself. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's a new game called Gwent that came out, and this is literally a Hearthstone in the Witcher universe. So they recreated a card game for Hearthstone. Yesterday we heard about Elder Scrolls Legends coming out. This is the same kind of concept. This is going to be for the Witcher series. It's a card game that's about, kind of what we got from that. So now we have 3 Hearthstone-like games out there on the market. Something that I'm really pumped about, I don't know if you guys ever played Tekken back in the day, in the early days of arcades at the local arcade near your house, but Tekken 7 has been unveiled, and Tekken 7 is going to bring something new that no previous Tekken has had before, which is a story mode. And this story mode is going to combine cinematics with action-oriented gameplay. So it's going to have a full story coming with it, and also starting this week only, if you go on your Xbox Live, you're an Xbox Live Gold member, you're going to get Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for free. So that will give you some time to get prepared for the next Tekken 7, which comes out next year. Then we also got to see Sea of Thieves, which Sea of Thieves is the next big, huge pirate game, MMO, coming from Rare. This game looks very kind of kid friendly. It has the graphic style of, say, Overwatch, but it's a lot more than that. It's an MMO. You get together with your friends and you literally become pirates. You can go out there and jump onto ships, and they showed some gameplay of 4 players playing co-op. And what they did was they found a ship, they jumped on the ship. One of the team members was playing captain, another one got up on the sails and had to drop the sails down. They had to make sure the ship was ready to go, and then they were able to set sail. So they started going to explore. They went to an island. They found this island. They were like, oh, let's go check out that area. And they found another enemy ship that started attacking them. So think Assassin's Creed, but a lot more fun and exciting, and you're with your friends. All right, next up we have the announcement of Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 2 is a sequel to Halo Wars that came out, which is a RTS version of the Halo universe. So you're used to playing Halo as a first-person shooter. Well, now it's available as an RTS, and apparently the first one was really popular, and this new one is going to take it a step further. You have a new enemy alien force to play called the Banished, which has a really badass-looking lead bad guy. He looks a little intimidating. And then, it's going to be coming out in February 2017. This game is being made by 343 Studios, the guys that made Halo 5, and it's also in collaboration with Creative Assembly, who is responsible for the Total War series. So they got a lot of help coming in from the RTS side of things, and then they can bring in a lot of information into the Halo universe. So this is definitely an expansion of the Halo universe and worth checking out. And a beta for this game starts today, and it runs all week. So if you want to play Halo Wars 2, check out the beta and see what you think. The final and biggest thing that they had at this Xbox conference is, well, this isn't really super big, but it is a one more thing kind of deal. They did confirm that Project Scorpio is in existence, and Project Scorpio is going to be their next major console system. And what this will end up doing for us is it is going to be true 4K gaming. This console has an 8-core processor. It sports about 6 teraflops of computing power, and will also be VR ready. It'll support virtual reality. They haven't said if it's going to be some kind of Oculus partnership like we presumed it might be, but we'll see what happens. Ultimately, it's going to be a bigger and better console, and they claim it'll be the most powerful console on the market. This console is going to be released in holiday of 2017, so be on the lookout for more details on Project Scorpio. So that's everything we have from Microsoft's press conference. There was a lot of new games, a lot of old games. They also showed a few videos that we didn't really talk too much detail about. They showed off a new trailer for State of Decay 2 that is getting its own sequel, the zombie game, so that's going to be really exciting. They showed off a pretty fun little trailer on ReCore, which is their upcoming adventure style game that features you building a bond with a series of robot characters. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. They unveiled a few other trailers for games such as the indie game coming from the creators of Limbo. So that game is called Inside, and that comes out at the end of June. And there is also an update to Killer Instinct. So they talked about Gears of War 4. Well, the character General Ram from Gears of War is coming to Killer Instinct, their fighting game for the Xbox. So those are some of our big updates coming out. Thank you guys for listening and watching. If you have any questions, you can leave a note in the comments. Otherwise, keep tuning into our Twitter feed for real-time updates on the next press conferences. We'll be talking about Sony's press conference. We'll also be going in a little bit on Nintendo, and then everything else that's to come out later on this week for E3. So check out that, and also come back to our YouTube page for more videos on E3. Thank you guys for listening and watching. My name is Brett Yanofsky, and you've been watching The Inner Gamer. Take care.